You know who it is. This is your boy, Indy Uchiha. And before we get into the podcast, it's a little information I want to go ahead and get to you guys. Uh the double EP from myself and Just One, Blood in the Water, which features some of the most talented artists in the Midwest, was supposed to drop yesterday on Halloween. Uh, we had some issues. Well, didn't really have issues. We actually had some good news. That's gonna be pushed back to November 30th because we got some sponsors, some investments going on that could benefit a lot of artists that we work with. So we're gonna go ahead and push that back in order to do that. But hey, we got something special for you lined up that we're gonna announce at the end of the episode to take the place of that. So we hope you guys enjoy. So until then, Link Up Podcast in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the Link Up Podcast. As always, it is me, your host, Indy Uchiha. I'm here with Syndrome himself. What's cracking, man?
Nermix.
You already know. You already know. We got a bunch of stuff we're gonna get into, and for the first time, we have our first guest. It's got to be an honor, right? We actually bringing a guest on after we said we weren't gonna do no guest, and now we're bringing a guest on.
I got somebody else in here too. Come here real quick, buddy.
Oh, we got two guests. Ah, look who it is. Oh, we got some talent in the building today. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man, I got him over here, and he'll probably pop in and out. We got I ain't gonna say it. You'll hear it when it come out though.
Yeah, most definitely. But I'm going to go ahead and
Just
add
ain't
this
announced the
man.
guests yet.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and put this man in the stream right quick because I do believe he is in the waiting room. Uh, Mr. Ace Tyler, what's cracking, my man? What's cracking?
Yo, what it is? Nerve mix, what's going on, man? Syndrome, what's happening?
What's going on?
Esito, what's good?
We got
Cooler,
my
man,
man
cooler.
Ace Tyler.
Hey, I got King over here with me too.
We got Mr. King in the building also.
King,
Squad.
King's Mini NT, big shout out, man.
Most def. That's what it do. That's what it do. But there's one thing we did want to get into, and I wasn't able to make because of work. I don't know what Syndrome excuse was. He probably had things to do. But we had a great event hosted by Lady C and DJ
Facts.
Ty on Halloween, the
I wish
Mask
you
on the
were
Mic
here.
giveaway, where they were giving away a
I
thousand
have it on here.
dollars to the best artist plus more from what I heard. They also just dropped on Halloween a Scary Nights the mixtape hosted by the both of them that has, I do believe, all of us on it. I do
Yeah,
believe
yeah,
everybody that has been seen on this podcast is on that mixtape.
Go to
yeah,
Spinrilla.
definitely, man. We
Yeah,
need
Yeah,
to
most
we
go
def.
to
all on there.
Spinnerilla and grab that, man.
Yeah, most def. But this was a really, really, really good mixtape. And from what I heard, the event was off the chain also. You know what I'm saying? So uh fill us in on a little bit about what happened and what went on in that event since you were actually there. And I do believe you participated in the event also, right?
Yeah, I did, man. It was a real good event, man. You know what I'm saying? It was something for them to give back on what's been going on with a lot of artists that's going on. So I actually enjoyed the experience of it for real, man. And Mask on the Mic giveaway, man. It was an experience. You know what I'm saying? For certain artists to really learn certain things from, and I really hope that they did that night because there was a lot of people that had some extremely good talent. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of other people that they songs sound better to listen to instead of performing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't down to nobody, but that's what got given to me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody dropped a gem on me like that, and it's the truth for real. You know, and it was actually a good turnout though. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I disagree with certain judges on how they did it, but you really can't downfall the judges. You know what I'm saying? They critique on professionalism. It ain't just what a person thinks. So, you know what I'm saying? It was real decent though, man. Shout out to King. He did his thing. He turned up. He really turned up. You know what I'm saying? I seen the different side of him that night. Um, Shout out to the winner, man. Young Con the Don. He put on the show, man. He
Con
really
one,
put on the show.
Con one.
Yeah, he really put on
Okay.
the show, man. I hope somebody. I think y'all can go to Stacks the Realest page and see his performance. Like the man put on the show. He showed us how you should really do professional work when it comes to a competition versus just an open mic. You know what I'm saying? And I really learned something from that. He dropped the gem. He didn't even know it, but he dropped the gem. I picked up from that. Hope other artists picked up from that. Shout out to the second place one. I forgot his name, man. He was that man came up there in a leg cast, and he had some hard music too. He had some real hard music, man. Other than that though, overall it was decent. You know what I'm saying? I can't agree. I can't disagree. Overall, it was a good event. I hope they do it again. You know what I'm saying? Sometime I'll attend another event.
Oh, most definitely. The way they hyped the event, put it together, was very well put together. The prizes that they had were really good. I'm glad to hear that they actually had a judge panel and it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, crowd participation that was deciding the winner, because we all know how that goes at times.
Yeah,
All it takes for one person to bring the most people and they automatically win. It's like no even reason to be there. So the judge panel was a very good thing to hear. I saw a lot of the performances that they put up. I did not see the performance of the winner. I saw a performance from Silence Hope, which was
Mhm.
dope. I saw Ace's performance. I saw Mr. King's performance. You both killed it. So for somebody else to win, they had to bring it. You know what I'm saying? The competition wasn't going to be light. Shout outs to the winner. Big thanks to Lady C and DJ Ty for putting something together like this, because
definitely.
it felt really different than other competitions that we had lately. Like it felt bigger. You know what I'm
How many
saying?
Oh yeah.
artists? How many artists was in the building?
Out of the 54 flyers that were made, at least I want to say an odd 25, maybe 26 artists showed up.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Not at all.
They
Not at
lucky
all.
I didn't show up. That's what happened. They got lucky. They got lucky. I had to work. I got to put food
Sky.
on the table first. If you're not cocky, you're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Indeed.
learning. I'm learning.
Indeed.
If you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to believe in you?
Indeed.
Definitely. Oh,
Y'all are funny, bruh.
what
You
you mean by
guys,
that?
you guys are funny.
What do you mean by
You
that?
don't you don't gotta be cocky.
If you believe in yourself, you cocky. It just comes off that way.
I believe in myself. I never come off cocky.
But your arrogance emanates around you. You have like a super saiyan glow around you with your
Right.
arrogance.
Well, I don't have to say nothing.
Exactly, but you step in a room and your cockiness. What do you say? You got a big old bucket of cockiness that just drips off of you.
I like y'all. I like how y'all do it though. I like how y'all do it. You know what I'm saying? It's real MC shit. Super big
You know what it
cocky.
is, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You you know what
Motherfuckers
it
get
is,
big in
man.
the room and swell it up. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
yo,
I have look, check it out. I have mad respect for each and every last artist that roams the earth. And when I say
right.
artist, there's a difference between being an artist and a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I have respect for the artists. I got mad respect for the rappers because they, you know what I'm saying, they resonate in their craft, but I have respect for the artists because it speaks volumes. So, you know what I'm saying? It's yeah, you got sometimes you have to have that area of cockiness. Like it's gotta be there, but to over exude it, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to do, that's kind of played out now, but at the same time, you know how I get down syndrome.
I already know. We talk all the time, man. I already
Straight
know.
up, man.
And like I said, at the very end of the day, I know that I like it. I
Right,
can't. I'm probably not going to listen to artist that's not on some level of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I
right,
prefer.
right,
But
right,
see,
right,
some
right.
people don't though.
Yeah,
Some people don't.
facts.
That's it. And we want everybody to hear us if they willing to listen. Straight like that though.
my bad, my bad. That new mic just came in the mail. I had to go sign for it.
We
Yeah, I went ahead and
Big
upgraded
money
to.
grip.
I went ahead and upgraded to that Newman.
Big money grip.
We got we got Mr. Chevy Caprice in here
Chevy.
said that's the natural characteristic of a Capricorn.
Yeah.
I'm a Pisces though.
I love you too, dear. Go back upstairs.
Definitely. I'm a Pisces though. I'm supposed to be humble and all shy and shit, but I don't know about all that. Maybe I should have been born like a Capricorn or a Scorpio or something like that. I don't know. But definitely. So again, I want to thank them for what they did, the what they put on, and I really appreciate everything that they did. All the artists that, because as we know, something like that, it's really not about the prize money. It's about showing your craft, getting yourself out there, networking with artists, and just showing your talent. You know what I'm saying? In general, you may not have won, but you may have walked out of there with 22 new fans. You know what I'm saying? 22 new fans that if they stream or download your music, that's turning into monetization, which is actually putting money in your pocket. Now,
Facts.
that's one of the things that I actually want to get into, and that's fanfare and how people say they're your fans but don't know the proper way to support you in order to be able to help you with your craft. Now, the crazy thing to me is that a lot of people think that a share, goes a lot. Like, I appreciate every share I get, but if your 100 friends are the same 100 friends that I got, your share is not doing anything for me. I'd rather have you click on that link. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You share the link without even clicking. I'd rather have you click on that link for the 30 seconds that need you click on it for that stream to count. You know what I'm saying? Towards my count of streams. Or this is one thing that I feel like a lot of artists do not do
It's good.
is uh, we all know what Spotify is, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And a lot of people don't know how to manipulate Spotify like this. And this is something that I was taught by an artist from Denver. Is
Uh oh,
that
he giving us the game.
is
Facts.
that Spotify is right now for $1 you get 6 months, right? Okay, what's $1? I spend $2, you know what I'm saying, on a black amount a day. You know what I'm saying? So what's $1 to get Spotify for 6 months, right? Uh,
Okay.
they get
It's a
Spotify, they
it's 100
download your
pennies in my pocket right now.
they download your song or whatever to stream offline, right?
Mm-hmm.
That
Right.
download counts as a unit and not as a stream because they subscribed to Spotify. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like so that's your whole buck. You know what I'm saying? That's your whole dollar in the artist's pocket. I feel like a lot of artists don't use that to their advantage. Like you should promote that Spotify has that deal that, you know what I'm saying, your music on there, go on there and download, because you know what I'm saying, each one of those individual downloads count as a, you know what I'm saying, unit stream if you got more than one song on there. It works for the podcast as well, as when they download the podcast and listen offline, whether in the car. You know, a lot of people, they got their phones but they ain't got no service, they waiting to connect to Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. It works. But it's like, if you're not doing something, if you're not showing out, it's like they don't care.
Thanks, Auntie.
They really don't care. And I'm not feeling that. If you're not acting an ass on the net, you know what I'm saying, they don't even support you. It's crazy. The most hits I've seen Ace get on a live is when he's going nuts.
Yep.
When he's just fed up, you know what I'm saying, and he's just telling people how he really feels, instead of as you told me, keeping it business like, you know what I'm saying, business but hood. When Ace goes full hood, he gets the most streams, shares, likes when he goes full hood. So I don't understand how people don't get that. Stream a person's music to really show support. Stream a person's music, share their stuff, you know what I'm saying, download their music. I mean, do the 99-cent download and have it go to your T-Mobile bill or your Verizon bill. You ain't got to pay it out your pocket right now, you know what I'm saying, you can pay it next month. It's a different way to support than what y'all actually showing. Show up to these events, you know what I'm saying.
Okay,
Be
so
there for these people.
so the thing about it is this: you got you have the knowledge to know what's really going on nowadays. For instance, when it comes to the support Yeah, you got people that will support you. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm about this CD. I'm about this hard copy. Or, what's your song coming out on? Let me go ahead and buy it. Then you got those who cohere to the fucked up things in life. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? More so the
let's go back 1 second. What are we calling support? That's important.
Uh,
the support factor for our artists right now should be all streaming sites that create revenue for them as a support factor, and or YouTube, which creates revenue to, you know what I'm saying, the views and the subscribers. That's an important thing. The thing that Indy said about Spotify, that's very important because that's international. You know what I'm saying? That's support. That's support as a person and an artist. Now, personal support for you to show up to these open mics and these venues that certain people throw. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard sometimes. Maybe you don't have the funds to. Let it be known that you don't. Don't tell me you're going to do something and then don't do it.
I definitely get you on that. I even give one flavor. Support is a verb. Give assistance to, especially financially, enable to function or act.
Did you just look up the definition? This dude went straight to Google. So listen, this is my thing about it. When you get online, if you a supporter of me, when you get online, like my post, man. But not only like it, go and check it out, man. Tell somebody about it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Fact.
it's not even just the fact that you went and downloaded my music, or you went and streamed it. You know what I'm saying? You heard it, you might be listening to it, but go and tell somebody else about it, man. That's where we really build. You know what I'm saying? It's not even sharing is cool. Sharing is cool, but make sure that you go and check it out. You know what I'm saying? And go and tell somebody about it.
Most.
Show up to these events, you know what I'm saying? Because it's power in numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's what this really comes down to. It's about the numbers.
Not even just that, man. It's like, bruh, if you can, as an adult, sit there and watch 80 million different Baby Shark hip hop dances, you know what I'm
Come on,
saying,
man.
and have that playing on a loop
on,
on your
man.
phone, it's not that hard to
You
even
can
if you're
click
not
on my
listening
you can
to it.
click on my link.
Yeah, click
You
on the
click
link
on
and
my
let it
link
play, even if
and
you're not
let
listening to it.
my joint play.
It takes. Let me get this right, and I'm going off the top of my head because I don't have the paperwork in, because I actually got paperwork mailed to me from TCB to let me know how the counts on some streams go. 100 and hopefully soon 150 streams will cause, you know what I'm saying, count as a download. But right now 1500 streams count towards a download, right? So it's taking
Right.
me to get somebody to listen to my shit 1500 times to make $1.50, if that, because I gotta cut off whoever I'm going through, whether it's Apple, Spotify, Tidal, Napster, whoever I'm going through has to get their piece of the pie too, right? So
Correct.
how hard it is for y'all just to, out of support, 99 cent, you know what I'm saying, to download a single, if you feeling it, you know what I'm saying, like
One single.
One.
you
Drop the dollar.
like dead ass, like I look at the Dizzy video that Mr. King just did, right? Video is bananas. You feel me? It only takes you watching that video for 45 seconds for it to count towards the actual view, right? So how hard is it for you to click on that, look at it, be like, hey, that looks fresh, get that view, and come back and watch it later, or something like that, or download it so you can watch it offline.
And this is my thing, bro. How hard is it to hit that subscribe button? How hard
Man.
is it to hit the like? If you feeling it, we're not saying if you don't like that, you know what I'm saying, to go outside of what you do. but hit the
that's a
subscribe button, hit the like button.
that's a major
You
thing
went and
right
watched
now.
this
The
video. You
subscribing.
went and watched this video
Subscribers
50
are
times, and you still
everything,
ain't
you know
hit
what I'm
like
saying,
yet.
to your
Yeah.
career because
We need that. Did he cut out?
Yeah, he cut out. It happens at times. Don't worry about that, guys.
Yeah,
This is the
nah.
beauty. This is the beauty of doing something live. You hear all the errors and stuff too.
Hey.
But nah.
Hey.
What's it going with, or what's going on with that, man? It's like I don't. People don't know. Maybe it's because people don't know how stuff work in the background. Like it takes 1,000 subscribers, right? And 4,000 watched hours just for you to be able to monetize your YouTube to get pennies from YouTube off of every stream that you get. You know what I'm saying? So it takes the fanfare because I'm not finna sit there and watch my own YouTube for 4,000 hours because
No.
that's not how you create a fan base in order to do things. And when you're trying to make a movement to move in your own city, but your own city isn't supporting anybody, I'm not gonna beg y'all for support. I'll go get support from somewhere else
Yeah.
in a
Facts.
heartbeat. Majority of my fan base comes from Texas, Washington, California, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? I don't make
Not
my
even
money.
there.
I don't make my money from the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it goes. I would love to because my whole thing is I want to show people that money can be made and shared here. That's one of the reasons why we started the whole link up thing. That's the one of the reasons why I love why Lady C does what she does. That they everybody is trying to look out for everybody else, but that's another thing about it.
Hey,
There's
plug the headphones in. You got headphones?
that's another thing about it. There's there's selfish artists out here. There's artists that feel like my fan can't be your fan because it's going to take out of my pocket.
Okay.
You ain't got no rebuttal for that. You look like you had a
No.
rebuttal.
No.
Like
I don't. I mean, so I can't go into people's heads and actually see that that's how they feel. And I haven't heard anybody say that, but the attitudes around is yeah, that devil's trumpet. Um the attitudes around is kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Why other artists don't share other artists like how they should.
it's not even sharing other artists. It's about coming together and uniting and do everything and moving as a movement. One of the reasons we keep talking about, we always go back around, is the reason the South is so strong is because they move together.
They move together. They
Uh,
help
they
each other.
they get money, they promote each other, they have
They
the
build
same
each other.
fan base, but they all
Hmm.
eat off that same fan base. Now
Correct.
I'm not asking the young girl on the block who's got the couple of kids, baby daddy ain't doing shit, she's selling her stamps to get by, to come and buy my shit. But if you rock with me, stream it. That's literally all you have to do is just stream it. Stream that song. I see. They'll ask for a free download in a minute, but then when you put up a free download, don't download
Oh no. There we go.
it. You under dig? That link up track that everybody loved, you know what I'm saying? 63,000 streams, 10 downloads. So what you're telling me is you'll stream it over and over again, but you won't download it.
But you won't download it.
It doesn't
And
make
I
any sense
believe
to me.
that's
That's what I'm
definitely
saying.
supposed to be the
And
other
that's
way around.
something, right. Right. Like it's really as simple as hitting a button.
All right. I've done in the past 2 years, and I'm not bragging because to me it's not an accomplishment at all. I've done uh somewhere on all platforms combined about 3 million streams. All right. Everybody's like, oh wow, you got 1.5 million streams on Reaching for the Stars just on SoundCloud. You must feel amazing. Nah, I don't, because all that shit only added up to about 6 grand in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? All,
Right.
all that work that I put in to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? And that didn't amount to anything. Now, if even half of those people that streamed that would have went out and paid for the 50 cent download, because it was 50 cent at a time, you know what I'm saying? I could be sitting there right now a quarter mil.
Facts.
And it's really just that
For you
simple.
to
You know what I'm saying?
for you to sit and have the time to do the math on that, man, I don't like you right now.
It, it hurt. I sit here and think about all the money that we lost. Now,
Oh,
it it's 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 no issue with
man, pour
me,
me some of that.
no issue with me at all with people wanting to get their streaming numbers up. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
right now with the way streaming is and them not us not actually knowing what the value of a stream is. I hear Joe Button argue about this all the time. Until they figure out what the value of a stream is, we're getting robbed. It's literally slavery to music because we're working for pennies when it comes to the streams, you know. And yeah, I feel I was happy. I was happy when I got that certificate in the mail, and it was like you got this, you got that, and then when I started seeing the deposits hit, I was like, hold on, what the fuck is this about? Like I got this much. Like I'm trying to pay for this show and pay for this equipment and do this. I cannot financially support myself off my music. I support myself off a podcast. I provide I provide for more through my music the podcast. Like I said, I just bought that Newman. I didn't buy that Newman off the music. I bought that Newman off the podcast. You know what I'm saying? The sponsorship and everything that I got through that. So I'm using the podcast just to try to promote my music to get it better. I have people telling me they love my music, right? And I'd be like, yeah,
Facts.
what's your favorite song? I don't know the name of it. I stream it all the time. It just comes on. I love the song. You downloaded it? Nah. But I watched this kid who says he loves It's Divine. He said it's one of his favorite songs from an artist out here, right? Yeah, I love that song. I watched him right in front of me download Jay-Z's Dirt Off My Shoulder. You know what I'm saying? For $1.99. You feel me? And It's Divine was 50 Cent. And he
Wowzer.
never downloaded It's Divine, but that's your favorite song. He recites it word for word, knows it. But you 50 Cent you didn't download it, but you gave Jay-Z your $2. He don't need that.
So
I,
yeah, man.
I really don't understand this stuff, man. And I've given plenty of free music out, yo. I giving y'all Trife Life mixtapes. I give y'all. I'm getting to the point where I'm turning into one.
Uh,
I'm turning into a joke. You see me? I'd be like, I'm not doing
yeah,
music no more.
all
I'm
the time.
it's not worth it. But I just feel like
Boy, does
I
that sound familiar.
I
Right,
feel like
right.
I'm destined to go through hell just to bring people words with worth. Like if what I say touches one person, then that's enough. So I'm in that conflict where I almost feel like a hypocrite because I'm worried about the money, but I'm worried about the worth and the words too. But like I can't keep giving you what I feel about the state of today through music if it's not processing anything back into my pocket for me to be able to at least just fund that. And that's the dilemma. I don't know what else to do other than what some other artists have done, a la a Freddie Gibbs, a la a Suit the Roll Runner, a la a Exquisite Edge, a D Edge, is leave.
Right.
Leave
We-
and
Now
go
that's
to where the
that's
money
my
is coming
thing.
from.
Hey man, we don't have to get up out of that. Nah, but
Like dead ass. I got opportunities in Dallas and Houston right now. And my whole thing is, how do I call myself Indy Uchiha, Mr. Indiana, Young Indiana, all the acronyms that I've had over the years if I leave? Because I feel like any no matter where I go and anywhere I've been, there is no more surplus of talent, whether it's music wise, business wise, the design wise, whatever you do, than what we have literally in Northwest Indiana alone.
Well,
Alone.
I have a suggestion to that, and this is a true jewel. You'll never ever step out of who you are, stepping out of where you are. You know what I'm saying? It's That's never gonna happen, especially when you carry the type of persona that you do, the type of persona that Syndrome does, the persona that I do. Where we're from indicates what we're going through. So it's like leaving is doing nothing but broadening. You know what I'm saying? You're expanding. That's not gonna do nothing to you personally. Like your name is gonna hold that weight wherever you go, however you take it. So you know what I'm saying? Definitely expand, definitely move around, just like the link up is finna do. You feel?
Yeah, we got Shawanda Walker saying a lot of us should have been gone. That's facts. That's
Yeah,
110% facts. If
yeah.
I take it back to the Grind family, if they would have been moving around more and not stuck being hood popular, you know what I'm saying, as popular as they was, if they would have moved around, I don't think a lot of them situations they got themselves into even happens. I just feel like it's something about the complex where I'm starting to feel like the area I'm from is toxic, and I don't want to be the one to say it. I don't want to believe I feel like everyone is at each other's throats. Nobody really supports each other as they say they support. You know what I'm saying? It's fake support just to get your fans, just to get something out of you. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
And
dirty game right now.
it shouldn't be this bad. Shawanda in here dropping gems. She said, "But the love we have for our city, we stay around hoping the state of our city will change." I could dig that.
That's true.
We trying to change the state. All right. I grew up the grandson of Jill Walsh Brown. She worked most of her life for people like Scott King, for the city of Gary, health director of health and human services. I have a father who is a police officer, and you know what I'm saying, in Gary, Indiana. And no, I won't hide it. I'm still gonna rap about what I rap about. I don't care if my dad's the police. Um,
Listen, Keith, I didn't say
but I just don't understand how it's like the more we try to change our environment for the better, the more kickback we're getting on people who are happy with. I don't understand how you be happy with the way it is right now. It's like we're catching backlash for trying to make a change.
I'm not
Yeah,
necessarily sure that people are happy. I don't know if they're happy with where we're
they're
at. I think it's more so it's more so
they're
people have
comfortable.
just
They're
grown
content.
comfortable. That's what it is. They've grown. It's like a resistance. They've kind of numb to the shit that goes on. You know what I'm saying, on a regular basis. So
Exactly.
a lot of fuck shit, a lot of fuck shit don't even get talked about, even though you know what I'm saying, out in the open. People just they may talk about it in the crib, but nobody's willing to do nothing.
Yeah, I can definitely dig that. I can definitely dig that. But I look at it like this. I work in Michigan City, the poor borderline, right? It should be no reason that I go out there. I'm talking with a couple of guys graduated from LaPorte High School, Michigan City High School, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. It's a localized area. It's still like Indiana, you know what I'm saying? I can go out there and be like, man, that new Freddie Gibbs tape was hot. You know what I'm saying? You should check out this Ace TALA I. You know what I'm saying? Check out this Worthy, check out this Syndrome. It, who? You, Father Time is the who? It is no reason why I should be able to drive 20 minutes east and they have no idea
They don't know nothing about
who
what we got
anybody
going
is.
on.
Like,
They have no idea what's going on.
Now, the funny part about that is, outside of the social sites and the music sites that we have to promote our music and help us branch out, I do, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna seem kind of funny. I do blame a lot of ourselves that are artists for that, because why have we not ventured out? Even into those small certain spots, why have we not ventured out to even see or introduce ourselves to these people to, you know what I'm saying, to keep them in tune to this? Every show that goes on, every venue that pops up in our city, we're gonna try to tear the door down to get to it. But the people that we might know that support us more on the context of what we're talking about is at these spots we don't even venture to. So that's the thing about me. That's what I wanted to talk to y'all.
Here we go, Ace. Here we go, Ace. People are comfortable. They comfortable going to backstage every, you know what I'm saying, first Friday.
Yeah.
They comfortable going to the loft every time they bust something open on Saturday.
Right.
We had a thing at Dirty's. Dirty's was real big. People get comfortable. My biggest thing is, in order for us to build a fan base for real, is to go out to them spots. And so that
Indeed.
people see our faces. Because it's nothing but 20, 30 minutes away at the most.
Which is time that we spend sitting around trying to figure out what we gonna do today. You know what I'm saying? Let's put these dollars together to smoke, drink, kick it. You know what I'm saying? And no, let's spend that time doing what we was just doing, figuring out which one of these spots we finna venture out to gain more supporters, to gain more fan base, to gain people that actually want to listen to the music instead of being in the club 30 minutes to a max and wanting to take a couple shots. Now they inebriated to the point they don't really want to pay attention to the music that's really being spitting. They want to hear the beat. They want to listen to the instrumental. They want to vibe. They want to dance. They want to have a good time.
I don't blame people for that, though.
No,
I don't blame people for that.
I don't. But there's a certain settlement for that. Where you're at and what venue is going on depends on what it's supposed to be. If you're at an open mic for artists, it's not supposed to be like that. If you're at a competition for artists and it says something about an artist showcase, that's not what you're there for. You're there to show your support and or be in a situation where you're either a judge or being in the judgmental stage of letting it be known that, hey, that's some good talent up there. You know what I'm saying? This is a talent competition for artists.
So sometimes with the crowd, we as artists and the people who put on these shows, we have to set the tone. Because some people don't know what they're supposed to do when they come to the show. If I go to a club, I'm expecting a party. Sometimes the vibe not really that.
There's no artist development.
Correct.
Artists don't understand how to be artists anymore. And that's one of the things that I benefited from young around the people that I was around coming up, Dead Bodies, Father Time, you know what I'm saying, Al Coleon, coming up under them as a younger artist, being able to see how they moved around and learning what I needed to do, how to behave, you know what I'm saying, in settings like that, to not walk away when another artist is on stage performing. Stand there and support them just like they supported you. That we're not just coming to perform and leave. And the problem is that's the stigma now. It comes to, like I said, people only looking out for themselves. They only care that people rocking with them. You know, it went to people didn't want to go on to the end of the show, and now people want to be like one of the first 2 or 3 acts, so they can cut out because they know everybody's gonna leave.
Yeah, man, and that's sad. That's really sad. You know what I'm saying? I witnessed. I hate the fact that I witnessed that last night, and you know, even though I've witnessed it at various venues, I witnessed that last night, and it was kind of funny. Why y'all walking away from an opportunity? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Stand there and fight. See if you gonna really, you know what I'm saying, have the will of the competition and really do something else in the future. Like out of 30-something artists in the building that was left. Out of the 10 artists that they picked to give prizes away were at least like only like 13 or 14 artists, you know what I'm saying? 15 artists maybe.
Yeah, that don't make no sense at all. To me, something like that, nah, I'm drinking that shit. I'm watching everything you doing because it might be something that you do that I can blend, add to my repertoire, because that's what music is. It is a melting pot. I'm not stealing your rhymes and shit, but it might be something that you do performance-wise that can give.
Excuse me.
You got something you want to say, Syndrome?
Some motherfuckers steal rhymes. Keep it a buck.
Say names, dog. We say names on this podcast. Say names.
I ain't saying no names. If you got a problem with me, you can come see me though, and I'll tell you.
If I find out, they already know I'm dropping you. I'm putting you out there. Hot pot biscuit. Get on this grill, boy.
All my shit copywritten. Still all you want to. Pay me. Fuck you, pay me.
Told you.
Steal it. I feel it and put it out.
I feel that too, but you can steal my rhymes.
Yeah,
Still
still
my
my
rhymes. I'm always gonna say I'm better than you. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That actually means a lot to me. You want to take that? Go ahead, take it.
You want to take
Let's see
something?
how
Go
you do.
ahead. That shit was hard, wasn't it?
Still my shit. Put it out. Make
Straight like that.
millions off my shit. Cause I'm gonna wait till you. I'm gonna wait till you turn to Will Smith. You got a TV show. Hey, you remember that first hit you had?
Right. A Google. He got a Google. He got a Google alert on the nigga. Every time this pop up, he like, yeah, is it time yet? I think it's time.
But that's something else I want to do with this link up thing that we're doing. I want to help artists and show them, you know what I'm saying, how to protect themselves, how to promote themselves. It's too much money out here to be missing too. Like I talked about that most of the money comes from like downloads and stuff like that. Yeah, that's majority of the money from music comes from. But even the bigger artists, most of the money is coming from moving around, touring, merch, placements. Placements is a huge thing that I feel like a lot of us are missing out on. Video game placements, movie placements, commercial placements. It's a lot of different ways for us to be out here to be able to get money. I submit to Madden yearly. I submit. Look, I heard Borderlands 3 was coming out. The first thing I did was found out where they were submitting music to for Gearbox.
Yeah.
You know. And even
I submitted something for the next 2K. I'm
I got to do that 2K, man. I got a banger for him.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Shawanda just said, I wish we can come together like the other cities. And I think it's going to take us, even if we can't get the younger artists to move with us, it's going to take the older stubborn ass artists to get together and move to show them how they're supposed to move. All it takes for them to see something successful, and they're going to want to do it to start off with. If you want to ride my success, I don't care. As long as you learn how to do it properly, you learn how to move right. That's all I'm looking forward to, man. And I don't know. She said everyone wants to be the chief. No one wants to be the Indian. Look, no, I will never be an Indian. I will always be a chief. I have no problem with going into debt in order to try to put shit together and put shit on. It doesn't bother me at all. That people now see, this is what it is. It's a stigma because of how I hold myself and how I move that I shouldn't be in charge. Right? Because that he be doing that. He don't even be doing music like that. He be over there doing that nerdy shit and shit like that. But if I showed you how everything I was doing with my podcast, all the sponsorship and shit I got with that is paying for me to do this music, it's paying for these events that we are doing. You know what I'm saying? Then people would be like, oh, but why should I have to tell you? You to me, actions speak louder than words. Just watch what I do and move. And I ain't even gonna lie about it. I took my blueprint exactly from Kevin Smith, Joe Rogan, Joe Budden. I looked at exactly every day how they move and just started doing what they do.
Yeah, and hey, Joe Rogan and Joe Budden, man, those are some very, 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 very intelligent individuals, dog. That don't make no sense, bro. Yeah, for real.
Shawanda blowing this chat up, yo. We have so much talent in Gary, but we as a collective have to get out of this crab in the barrel mindset. Shawanda, I need you.
Shawanda, that's the whole idea behind this. Shawanda, that's it. Link up.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. And this is something that I need you to do. All right. And I don't know if anybody ever told you this, right? You need to say fuck this shit and step in front because you are top 10 one of the most talented people in this city, music, whatever the fuck you're doing. Talking about all around. You do not understand the respect your name holds. You by yourself could start a movement. I'm just waiting.
With that movement.
Look, but
whatever movement that is.
I don't know what you're trying to do because you done already said I can't ride your wave. So it's like I don't even know if I can run with your movement because you done shut me down before it even started.
Hell nah.
Hey.
Hell nah.
Funny part about that is everybody that associates with me, and this is more than just talking to me or being the word that they call a friend. Anybody that associates with me, that handles business with me, that moves with me, you already locked in with her.
Facts. Facts. I've never been shown so much love by, and it's crazy when you think about it. As small and as big as our city is that I've been doing what I've been doing for damn near 20 years. The first time I met Lady C was at the first Link Up event in August. It shouldn't be like that. Like damn serious. It should not be like that. We are legends in the, I'm not gonna say legends. We're future icon. We're literally future icons of the city and what in the way we're gonna move. And I really feel that. I look at somebody like Al Coleon who has built a brand. Started from nothing. You know what I'm saying, on his own, and still comes back and shows love to everybody and will put them on if they want to be put on.
Shout out to Kush World Coley, man.
Like it's I look at the edge. Whoever thought somebody would be making moves to this motherfucker just created his own fucking smartwatch and AirPods.
I just saw that shit. What is that shit called? The QD?
Yeah, facts. He did that.
It's hard.
And they say we don't have leaders in our city. I just watched Shawanda video that she had, you know what I'm saying, when she brought old boy to the school. You know what I'm saying, to work with the kids and shit like that. Like that's legendary shit to me. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to move. It's gonna take us to get together and just do it. That's what this whole link up thing is about. It's talk time is over. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just gotta move.
Right. And that's major right now. Moving around, making sure that you touch bases with areas outside of what you're comfortable in, or you know what I'm saying, the level of what you've been on. It's time to move. Like a lot of artists that you see don't sit in their areas, try to come up off their city. No, they're gonna have the support that they have behind them, and they're gonna keep it pushing. It's time to gain the rest of the support that I need. The entire fucking world. Really.
Facts. Because we sit here and we do all this bullshit where we pay to bring artists in and perform in our city to get our money. You know what I'm saying? To take money from us. Just so, and it's no offense to anybody lost backstage, because we love everything that y'all be doing, man. But for us to perform and try to get sets or pay to open up for an artist that's coming to our city getting that money, let's go to these motherfucking cities and take they people money. Because I'll be honest with you, most of the acts that come in here ain't hotter than the ones that we have here.
They're not.
Their music isn't better.
They don't turn the party up. They don't do none of that.
Speak facts. That's what you do.
Look, I'm probably gonna catch slack for this, and I don't mean any disrespect or anything when it comes to anybody about this, especially the artists. But Mr. Booty Me Down, right? Simplest fucking song in the world. Wave, big old bucket, dizzy. What's that song from Damon? Bad. Fucking Mirror from Prince Crow.
By Ruben.
Yeah. All of these songs are better than that song.
Indeed. Indeed.
Are 10 to 100 times better than Booty Me Down. Booty. What the fuck is that?
Okay, so I'll be the one to say that put on a show by Syndrome, Mr. King, and him, HM, is 10 times better than that song. Because of the context of what's being, you know what I'm saying, what's being talked about, you know what I'm saying, has being presented, the swag of it, the feel of it. Yeah, it is.
But you know what's gonna happen, because Booty Me Down is being played on the radio because of relationships or monetary issues, or not issues, but monetary things. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna seem like it's more popular or a better song than any of those artists that we just mentioned. Like Shawanda just said, marketing is key. Marketing is key. You 110%. It takes money to, and that takes money to market. Come right back down to support. It's a vicious circle that we just keep going in.
It's a circle. But our intentions aren't to get past all of that though. We want everybody to build each other up. You know what I'm saying? How we can. My whole thing is going back to Shawanda talking about the Chiefs or the Indians. I think at the very end of the day, we gotta build up the Chiefs, push them, get us all to the spot that we need to be. Because I don't mind being an Indian, as long as I'm being taken care of by the Chiefs. Wherever he's able to go, now I'm able to go. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. That's the whole idea behind it. Link up.
So
get behind everybody. Right. Let's push the movement forward.
Is it time for me to be me right now? Okay, if it ain't, I'm about to. There's two type of niggas in this world. There's two type of people in this world, man, especially when it comes to this music. You have your rappers. And you have pure artists, talent, official, USDA branded. Which one are you?
Ooh.
We know what that is.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the difference between substance and filler.
I'm a MC. I'm a walking fucking brand. That's what I am. For the longest, people knew the name or the logo and didn't know what the fuck I looked like.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Marketing is the key. And catch me at C2E2 this year at my booth doing the podcast, doing the Urmix Live podcast live from there. And then catch me in Texas at the con performing Nerd Mix music.
I want to go there with you.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna holler at you about that.
I want to go there with you.
I'm gonna be totally honest. And people ask like, how did you get into C2E2? My affiliation with A Plus Opinions. Media.
Shout out to them.
Big shout out.
Promotion and media pass gets me into different things. People ask me, where does my promo and stuff come from? Where do I get this from? TCB Records. Label deals isn't for everybody. But the promotion and the viability they give me with the finances in order to be able to promote myself, and not just promote myself, promote people that I'm with, helps me a lot. And people ask, well, what do you mean people that you with? Okay. Who do I do music with? What songs am I promoting? Which one of my songs have the most streams? You feel me? Me putting out a song with Trail boosts Trail's Hennessy to 214,000 streams because we're sharing fan bases. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where it's gonna go. And like Shawanda keeps saying, Miss Lady C, is we have to expand our market and we have to go deal with people that are actually going to run with what we're doing, man. That's how it is, because nobody in Gary is going to support another person from Gary, even when we're trying to get back to Gary.
Right.
That's not it. I'm gonna have to go make millions. And this is my thing. If I become a millionaire, right? Not even a millionaire. If I become well off like a Freddie Gibbs is, right? Who gets hated on a lot. We understand the situation. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? You a dude from the G and you made it. I don't care how you made it. All right. We all remember when he came back to West Side, bought their football team. You know what I'm saying? Uniform shit like that, right? Who else did that? You know what I'm saying?
Me knowing anyone right now, I don't think I've known of nobody that done that right now.
Nobody has given back in that way, but they're mad because he won't put them on. Put yourself on. He put himself on.
Exactly.
Follow his blueprint.
Exactly.
See what he did.
Indeed.
I remember the first time I met him before anybody really known who he was when he first started messing with Finger Roll and them, and we was going down monthly to perform down in Indianapolis with G.I. Jane. G.I. Jane, another name that doesn't get enough respect for everything she does for local artists. For Indiana
Shout
artists.
out to G.I. Jane, man. She was doing that thing down there, almost the same thing they doing up here down there in Indianapolis for people, man. She big.
Years ago, we talking about she's been doing that for 20 plus years.
Facts.
We got the owner operator of Timeless Dream Memories, Miss Tamika D. Marvey.
TDM. Shout out TDM.
She says, be confident in yourself that you cold enough for any city besides the one you live in. Well, everybody
know that though.
Yeah, but that's the problem though. It's a lot of them that aren't confident enough.
Facts.
Okay.
And a lot of them don't have a Miss Marvey and the Timeless Dream Memories confidence because you be doing your thing, boo.
Big time. And I'm talking about
shout out to Miss True Show herself.
Right now.
That's my
Ain't nobody touching her right now.
Casper Davis, the G is next up hands down, but it's going to take all of us rocking together for our dreams to come true. That's the issue. That's the issue we keep coming back to, is that everybody
rock with y'all though, man.
Not rocking together, man.
Hey,
I be seeing everything you be doing, dog.
NYSM,
man.
now you see
boys, man.
Them
They
boys
did
is crazy, boy.
Tonight too, man.
Play
Shout
the
out to
real
FPO
FPO Trail. Yeah, on the
my
real.
life. They came through and they did that last night. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was one of the winners too, man. Congratulations, bro. Real.
Definitely. I be seeing you. I be seeing them move.
Man.
I be seeing them move. I watch my timeline and I be like, they at it again. I be like, I can't even lay down. I got to get up. You know what I'm saying? And go do something else because the moves they making. Y'all keep me working.
They stay on top.
Fire,
of it.
man.
They stay on top. Every time they tag you, it's work.
Yes, you hear that?
Dead ass, man. But I want to do something a little different right quick because we could talk about this forever.
You already know.
Like dead ass. I want to do something a little different, man.
CC, you nasty for this song.
Hey, Syndrome. You got one of Ace's tunes queued up? No.
Nah, I thought I was gonna play some trust issues, but
well, go ahead and play some trust issues and get something for that queued up right quick.
Ace is on that.
Yeah, he's on that. I just want something that he's on.
He funny as hell.
Go ahead and give me one of them joints right quick.
This song retarded though. Shout out to Just One for the production.
Shout out Just One, man. Straight up. Slowly died.
Honey, I don't know where it is.
Andy, you might want to play that.
I have to find it.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Check my vest. It's not on me, baby.
When is Trust Issues coming out, G?
Facts. What is the problem? What's going on?
I gotta get I'm waiting on the press.
You waiting on the press?
I'm waiting on the press. I need to get it pressed up.
I got you. What you waiting on?
You got my mix.
Oh, you was waiting on me?
If you gonna help me get the press done, yeah.
Whoopsie.
Right.
I got you.
I do that and I'm ready to go. I just want to be, I want it to be available hand to hand.
Pick a date. All right, pick a date before Thanksgiving.
I want this from now on.
Whenever. We can do it tomorrow. I low key want to drop it in the middle of the night though, online.
Oh, look who popped
What's up,
in,
big
G.
bro?
What up, big bro? Mr. Tony Wilson.
My lifestyle
Tony
probably
The
sick
Wilson,
and
reason,
tired of
what's
being
up,
sick
yeah,
and
man?
tired
definitely.
right
Big bro, he
now.
the reason I couldn't get any hoes in high school, man. Because they kept telling me, you little
Yeah,
bro.
hey,
Where your brother at?
hey,
Mix
Syndrome,
lateral still a
you can,
animal, but the Hannibal off the cannabis, I handle you. Hey, you snap though.
Syndrome.
What?
Go on, pause that, man. Go on, pause that, man.
I'm gonna leave it playing
And
though.
hold up.
Hey,
Nah,
he
and
fried.
yeah, and just got like 200 beats just sitting.
Not after I'm done.
Right.
Look, he like, hold on, nigga. Hey,
Wait a
Hey,
second.
hey, Mr. King ears perked up over there, didn't they? He's
He
like,
left.
beats?
hey.
He's like Scooby Doo
Bring
and
my,
his
hey,
Scooby Snack. Beats?
bring my
He
brother
left,
on
man.
camera,
Shout
man.
out.
What's up, man?
He left.
Shout out to
He
the
left.
king. Oh man.
Yeah, he left, man. He had to go. He had something to go take care of.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that is something I want to get off my chest, man. I was gonna wait, but check this out, y'all.
Go ahead.
Right at right at the end of this podcast, because I said before we started, I'm sorry that Blood in the Water did not come out on the 31st like it was supposed to. Like I told you, there was some it was no financial problems. We actually had some investors and sponsorship that liked what they heard and wanted to move forward what we were doing, so they had us push it back to put it out later to make it more of an event for when it drops. So I felt kind of bad. So I stayed up all night last night and put together a tape to put out for you guys that's going to drop right at the end of this podcast. Still Waters.
Ooh wee.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know the water's always still before the storm, and the blood in the water's gonna come late. Just to let y'all
Facts.
know. My
Definitely.
solo hits is still coming, but it's incomplete because I'm waiting on a feature from Mr. Ace TALA. Grooving.
Hey. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about this early in the podcast, but everybody that's watching, man, y'all check out the YouTube channel, man. Ace TALA, ACETALA. Hit that subscribe button. That video and at least watch it for 44 seconds. If you don't get to the 45th second, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I know what it is.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
Trust
Most
issues is
definitely.
coming soon.
Facts. Look,
y'all
here you
must,
go. He
y'all
dirty
must be
for
running.
that.
Y'all must be running out of content,
man.
yo. Yeah. You mess around with me. Trust issues is coming tonight.
Right.
Yeah, this been a running gag for a minute, man. He keeps talking about every time I make him mad, he keeps saying he gonna leak my mixtape, man.
I mean, but look at how y'all get right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't the only ones. Andy got the, you know what I'm saying? He got the small delay with Blood in the Water. You got the small delay with Trust Issues. I definitely have a small delay with God's Award, but I believe when everything drop, it's gonna get real
I don't have
ugly.
it on me.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of stuff in the drop. I'm
Oh,
wondering when
I'm
Mr.
sorry, it's
King
right
dropping,
here.
man.
I
I'm
definitely
back.
need him to drop
I'm checking my
ASAP.
pocket.
I need that.
Most definitely. Laverne Rogers asked, is any more sponsors and investors? I got some hot music to drop. It's a bunch of sponsors and investors. It's just about putting
Right.
yourself out there to them and giving them something that they can use and see. One of
TT,
my
I got you.
one of my biggest sponsors that's finna link up is actually a guy who made his money making pinball machines. And the reason I was able to get him is through the stuff with the Con and the A Plus Hero Report podcast and stuff like that, because he's getting ready to start shipping pinballs machines to like cons and stuff like that and have them like on display. So King Illy said, I need hard copies of everything. You definitely gonna need a hard copy of this song I just did last night that I know Rome's trying to jump on.
That's what
I'm
I
not even
mean.
trying to get on that.
Because your name's in it.
I'm not even trying. You're right. I'm already on that one.
Hey,
Yeah,
y'all,
hey, Chip.
listen.
It's fire too.
Yeah.
It's fire.
Take this time out. The both y'all take
Can I?
this
Hey, can I
time out,
send him the
man.
video? Can I send him the video?
Both of
Indy, I'm
y'all
gonna
take
send him
this
the
time
video.
out, man.
Send him the
I
video.
need
Okay.
y'all
Okay.
both to take this time out and give a hard, well-deserved shout out to MGM Gully Gang, man. Free Gully, man. One of the realest mans that I've came across in my lifetime right now.
Free Young Gully.
Free Young Gully.
Straight
I
up.
do you one. I do you one better right quick, man. I'll do you one
Straight
better
up,
right
man.
quick. Go ahead. Go ahead and keep talking. I got you right quick. Give me a second to set this up.
Most definitely, man. Most slept on
Okay,
coming soon as he drop out, man.
so I'm not sure where you going, Indy. Uh, yeah. Okay, there you go.
Facts.
That'll work. Hey, listen.
Big facts.
And also, shout out to the family of Landeezy. We know that he passed away, man. I know they
Big
did.
facts,
I know
man.
they did a moment of silence for him at the mask on the mic last night. We
Yeah,
want to
they did.
send sincere prayers and heartfelt condolences to him and his family and everybody that's connected to him, man, because it's really sad for somebody that's young and really haven't had their time when they pass. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that whole team. Mike B. Yerb, Cliff Swain, all in, man,
Facts.
but to his family most especially though, man. We just want to send our condolences, man.
All
Rest in heaven,
condolences.
Landeezy.
All right.
Hey. With that being said, anybody that want to be involved in the official balloon release for Landeezy, man, it's Saturday. I'm gonna get the rest of the details,
Saturday.
y'all, man. They're having a
I think
balloon
it's
release
at
for him Saturday.
1:30.
Yeah.
I think it's at 1:30. I know they're supposed to be hooping at the hood too. Somebody hit me up with some of the information.
Let me know the details. Let me know the details on that, and I'll definitely slide through before I got to go to work.
Definitely.
Now this is the part of the podcast where I put it out to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's in the chat. Any questions, any comments y'all want to make? This is y'all time to shine right now. Y'all got anything that y'all promoting that y'all want, you know what I'm saying, splashed over the podcast right now? Go ahead and give it to us. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube right now. And I don't know about Rome, but I know for sure on this YouTube page I got like 1,000+ followers. So
I need questions from everybody, man. And I want to see if y'all can really pick my brain, man. See what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Cause my homie, man, the evil side of me, Mr. AC Trap Squad, he's ready to talk to people, but I'm sitting him down. You know what I'm saying? He's a damn nut right now. I can't deal with that right now.
yeah, definitely. We glad he's taking a break. Yeah, because it seemed like you got a little bit more focused and a little bit more hungry since he decided to sit down and take a break for a second.
Yeah, man. He just, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, he came out. It was something in the beginning. I don't know, you know. He just didn't like that. So I'm like, chill.
All right. While we're waiting to see if anybody's gonna jump in, I do want to promote the mixtape, the Scary Nights mixtape, hosted by DJ Ty and Legacy Snapper, featuring people on there, a couple acts on there, Lady C herself, of course Ace TALA. You got James Worthy, Sko Dollar. It's a bunch of people on here. You know what I'm saying? Courtney Goods and Nicole, they bananas.
Hey, that song crazy. I'm about to play that right now too, man. Hold on.
Stacks the realest.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Randy G.
Shout out King Mifo, King Jared.
Oh, that I missed the old Kanye from Sapphire is bananas too.
Definitely. Shout out to Gypsy Queen.
That For the Bitches.
Yeah.
E-Dot and Villain. That song called.
Yeah. Shout out E-Dot, man.
Whatchamacallit, Lady C wants to put us out there that tonight we are at Panthers for the Who Got Next showcase.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
Yeah,
we'll be there
hosted by
tonight.
Yeah,
make sure y'all
hosted by
tune
myself
in, man.
and Keisha Collins.
Everybody, everywhere, make sure y'all tune in tonight. The next Who Got Talent showcase, man, at Panthera's out here on 1220 and Miller, man. Special guest performances by Syndrome and myself, Ace Tyler, you know what I'm saying, hosted by Lady C and Keisha Cautious, World Style and Ear Hustling Entertainment, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
And
We
Ice
down
World
for y'all.
Style,
True
yes, sir.
Show, Trap Squad, Kingdom NT, Nerd Mix, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, I I can't be there. I gotta work, but
It's all right, man. You'll be there.
I will be tuned into your Facebook Live.
You'll be there in spirit.
Definitely, I'll be there in spirit.
Man.
That's something that I miss out on because I'm working so damn hard that I miss a lot of opportunities to get out and go to the events. But I do. It doesn't mean that I don't rock with the artists or anything like that. That's honestly how I choose a lot of artists that we rock with on our events. Is looking at, you know what I'm saying, who's coming out and doing their thing and everything like that. So good looking at, like, I appreciate Lady C and everything she does so much for the community.
Facts.
So good looking. You gonna get your flowers now, Shawanda. Now
Wait.
we're not gonna wait till later.
Wait a minute. Biggest
What's
part
up, people?
of biggest part of an event that's taking place, something that's really giving back and really caring for the community and the children, man. I want to say it's the 28th, right, Syndrome?
23rd.
23rd.
Restock your book bag for the kids, man.
Time
Make
to dream
sure,
memories.
make sure that y'all share and be there. Do not meet us there. Beat us there, man. Be there for the kids, man. Be there for the next generation that need us.
Hey,
You know what I
kids,
mean?
bring their empty book bags to the event. We're going to fill them up with all of the school supplies that they're going to need for the rest of the year. Got a
And
lot of people helping us with it, man. I appreciate
Lot of
everybody,
vendors.
man. I wish we had the
Shout
list.
out to all the
It's
vendors.
a lot of people
you want
that's
the list?
donating.
Don't ask for the list. I'll
He
go
said,
get
"You
the
want the
list.
list? Come on with the list.
Nah, don't come with the list, please don't.
Put the list.
It's
there.
about 50 people. Have you seen the flyer? It's like you seen
The flyer is
it's
nuts.
filled with logos.
If you look at the
Please
bottom
have
of
enough
it,
room to do it.
I don't want to see that flyer ever again in my life.
it's like you your attention get drawn to the bottom of it immediately because you see a million bubbles down there. You be like,
many,
oh.
bro.
I never had a flyer give me so many problems, yo. Every day she's adding somebody on.
Yeah.
It is. It is, man. It is.
But man, we appreciate everybody, man. Yeah, please bring your kids out to that. I don't want to get the time wrong. It's noon, right?
Give me a second.
It's around noon. It should be.
I think it's noon. I gotta talk to y'all about that too.
Right there. Restock your book bag, November 23rd,
like that. Yeah,
2019. We're gonna have bouncy houses from 12 to 5.
So 5 p.m.
Faint painting and balloons from 2:30 to 3:30. Tolliston Park Pavilion. Look at all those beautiful logos.
You see what that says? Sponsorship opportunities available.
Which means if you want to come out and help the kids and put something towards it, we will promote your business for this event. Big shout outs to Tamika Marvey and Time to Dream Memories for just putting everything on the line in order to help these kids, man. That's a big deal right there. That's a huge deal. And I really appreciate her for doing that. And for some reason, I can't get back to the camera I want to go to. There we go. I was having trust issues with my right now. There's one thing I did want to talk to about that event though. I got us a magician.
Okay.
Keelan Wardoff from Whiting, Indiana. Local magician, man, amazing. He's gonna do a lot of street things. You're not even gonna know he's there. He's gonna walk up and just start doing magic in front of people. So
talking about I got a magician, man. I've been sitting right here for the longest. Nah. I can do magic.
Hey, you better watch out. He'll make somebody's career disappear.
Make that career disappear. Oh man.
Dead ass. And that was a shot at nobody before I end up on people's Facebook lives and
Yeah,
stuff like
man.
that. That was a
Yeah,
joke. I wasn't
yeah.
doing a shot at nobody in particular.
I'd appreciate it. Nobody take any type of aim towards Indy because I will unleash that dog leash, bro.
Like definitely,
Oh
man.
man, they really don't want you problem, bro.
Nah. I really don't think
I would,
people.
hey, listen, Ace, if somebody came at him, we wouldn't even have to rap. We don't gotta rap.
Nah, definitely not, yo. Like
The
that.
funny part about it is it ain't about what we got to do. It's
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
already
do.
know. Yeah, I was about to say you already know though.
Y'all wouldn't even have to do it, yo. Between the podcast, the promoting, and the way I can do music. Oh, come on, Joe. They ain't ready for that. I subscribe to that Joe Budden theory. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Exactly.
like that
That's
Joe
what I say.
Budden, that Joe
He's
Budden
not gonna
Drake
stop.
beef. I'm not gonna stop.
He's not gonna stop.
It'd be better for you just not to answer.
Do not make me look at you like Joe Budden looked at what's his name? Was it Offset?
Right.
It's gonna happen. Hit his ass with the
Right.
Hey, listen, and they really don't want problems with me.
Facts. Because I'm at least gonna think about your feelings. Like your mind might cross my mind and be like, I can't say that. Syndrome ain't gonna give a fuck.
I'm gonna put you in your place, son. Whoever it is.
Now I want beef all of a sudden, just so I can prove it.
Right. Don't do that. Don't
Y'all-
hurt yourself like that.
Nah, y'all don't want it. Y'all remember Panic Mob?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'll take it back.
my
Y'all
goodness.
remember Panic Mob?
Yes.
Where they at?
Oh snap! Big facts, man.
Oh
Big
man,
facts, man. That's
So,
crazy, yo.
I survived being blacklisted by you know what I'm saying, a couple of event promoters and stuff like that. I survived through that. I don't know if other people can. So
Hey, so a couple of the prizes, right, outside of the $1,000 that they gave away last night. A couple of the prizes, man. A couple of the performers won. A couple of people won slots to the who was that? Gorilla Zoe performance that's coming up at the Loft. A couple people won slots to the L Hitter coming on 28th. A couple people won slots to the K Stylist joint. Like, and people want some videos.
All of those are at the Loft, right?
Huh? Yeah. Everything's at the Loft.
that would have been the one thing that I would have wanted to win out of anything. Y'all keep all that other shit. Give me the video. Like, let me win first. Let me win first place and choose. Oh, $1,000? Nah, just turn it into 5 videos.
I would that money is cool, you know what I'm saying? The revenue adds to certain things that's supposed to be done, but me personally,
Money is cool though.
me personally, I want one slot that they were offering. I would definitely want behind my repertoire the Gorilla Zoe joint, and it's a reason behind the method to my madness. Gorilla Zoe has not carried over a hard name since the single that he came out with, or the 2 singles. You know what I'm saying, that people were really consistently bumping, which was what? Hood Nigga and
Hood Nigga.
the one he did with Lil Wayne, also on the road.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Outside of that, Gorilla Zoe set up a lot of stuff in play that people don't know, man. Gorilla Zoe that been producing certain songs. You know what I'm saying? He's been putting certain people on in the area that he's in, and
Some jazz.
his name carries a whole lot of weight where he is. So for him to pop up here, do his little performance, and you to put your repertoire behind his background, it's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? Even K Stylist for the young people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, pick up on those performances. Everybody got 10-minute slots for those performances and the things that they want. So you think about it. I got a 10-minute set opening up for these people. You know what I'm saying? Let me make this memorable for myself. Let me make this memorable for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. I understand. I definitely understand what you're saying. I think one of the highlights I had was not opening for, but actually, you know what I'm saying, co-headlining like with D12. You know what I'm saying? At the
Facts.
warehouse. That's one of the venues that I missed so bad. The warehouse, Big Shots. That was an amazing venue. And they did
Right.
a lot of things there. And it was just outside of the city far enough that people would just pile in there, you know what I'm saying, and come. Especially with the setup upstairs, downstairs, the huge bar. It was made for you know what I'm saying, one of those big events, and I really missed that. But the D12, the Twister show there, brought a lot of people. That's actually where I met Jess at the D12 show. That was the first time I met him. So and we linked
Right.
up. So you know what I'm saying? That's the way it runs. We did the do or die joint. Like it's a lot of stuff you could do, but I feel like the talent now is enough to speak for itself. Where personally speaking, how I feel, we don't need headliners. We have enough fan base between all of us, everybody involved. I'm talking about Lady C, DJ Ty, everybody. You know what I'm saying? We have enough fanfare that we can do it ourselves.
Well,
The
we don't
headline,
have to. We don't have to pay that money, and we can get people to pile in there, man. Because what we got is special.
yeah.
I feel like what we got is
Yeah,
special,
dog.
and that where people are gonna just be drawn to that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? The type of shows that we're gonna be able to.
Yeah, you got the loft, you got
Yeah, dig.
backstage, you got the Red Ribbon Lounge, but we also have opportunities outside of these
We're going
areas that we
outside.
be moving
We're going
we moving
outside.
into.
Mama said I'm gonna go outside. I'm going outside. You
We're
damn
going
Yeah,
right.
outside.
most definitely, and set it up for everybody else to be able to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Monetize our value. That's why I would have took the video packages. I want 5 videos because that's going to be monetization. You know what I'm saying? That's money in my pocket on my
Yeah.
YouTube. So
Facts.
I get $1,000 for second place. I would have took the videos because them videos are going to make me more than $1,000. So
It is. It is.
that's the way it runs, man. Ace,
What's
tell
going
them what
on?
they need to know about where they can find your music and where they can find you on social media.
Okay, cool. So, y'all know what it is with me, man. It's your boy Ace TALA, man. You can find me on every single major music platform known to man right now. I'm talking about Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play Store, YouTube, everything. All y'all got to do is search Ace TALA, ACE, space TALA. And I'm talking about I'm everywhere. On social media sites, y'all can catch me on Instagram, lowercase ACE.TALA.219. Y'all follow me on there. Facebook is just Ace TALA. Y'all can tune in to my Trap Squad TALA page, man. HNIC. Projects for me, man. The only thing that I got coming right now after Double I, which is the EP that I'm letting out, is Gods of War, man. Syndrome made that joint, man. I still need Indy to make that joint, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and do a trade for a trade, man.
Hey, that
Gods of War is
motherfucker
gonna be
gonna be
nuts.
fire.
That shit gonna be nuts, man. When I say
That shit gonna be
straight,
fire.
straight, I'm giving a spiller away, and this is just a small spiller. Straight, it's a hip hop vibe. This is when I say hip hop, it's deeper than what people think when they think of the word hip hop. It's a hip hop vibe from the hip hop songs to the R&B songs that still pertain to hip hop substance. You know what I'm saying? So I need y'all to look out for that. I also need y'all to go holler at me on iTunes, Apple, Spotify, all sites for download my song and Don't Reach, man. They out there. Those are 2 of the hottest songs that I got right now. Well, leave it to certain people, man, because activists is just going crazy around the country right now. I mean, I dropped that. It was ugly. It was ugly, man. Shout out to Syndrome for that Solely Dad. I need him to send that to me so I can start moving it around.
You don't
I
have
do
it?
have
I've been
no,
stingy as
sir. I
hell,
don't.
boy.
I do have something that does belong to the host of the podcast that I'm pretty sure that he wants to get because I've been spinning some real good music off of here. I'm talking about this is awesome. You feel me? This is the way I got to get music from niggas because I don't get it sent to me. You feel me? I got to steal.
I think the whole. I think he might have blood in the water right now. To be honest with you,
Facts.
Who, Ace do?
Facts.
That's what's on that right there.
Yeah.
That's the blood in the water masters.
Trust issues, little trust issues on there. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me now. I get leaky. Nah.
Oh man, I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
roll
though,
up
man.
on you today. Give me that back. You got a lot of stuff on there. Then that's what
Yeah,
that
Check
night.
not
him out, man.
hey, I don't think he just got that. I think he's got some shit, some unreleased hit shit on there too for the sequel.
Yeah, buddy, I got a lot of stuff
Oh
on
shit,
there.
bro.
And all I did was drop a whole folder with my music on there. You know what I'm saying?
And
I'm like, let me put
yeah,
this to the side.
Put it right on
look, and he probably got a couple of porns on there ain't put out yet. So
Man, listen.
trying to be on my Ray J grind.
You keep them on
Talk-
flash
talking about
drive.
Ray J. I'm talking about that boy. He the new Wesley Pipes. Nah, let me get back to the subject. Go check it out. Yeah, though, man. Y'all catch me on every last social media site, man. Every last major music platform site. You know what I'm saying? TALA, ACTLA. Now I appreciate the support and love that I get from everybody, man. Shout out to Kingsman Entertainment, man. True Show. Shout out to Nerd Mix, man. Red Boys, my brother Bruce, man. My brother Howard. Shout out to Miss Aruga, the Devil's Advocate. You know what I'm saying? One of the Trap Twins, man. And outside of Gods of War, the Trap Nation EP is coming next, man. Y'all got it ready for that, man. Y'all know what it is, dog, for real.
Yeah,
Shout out to all my haters, man. That keep my Facebook popping, keep my Instagram popping. You know what I'm saying? Keep us up there in the mix like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing but giving us glory be where it's supposed to be. You feel me?
Yeah, most definitely. Go ahead, let them know what you about, Syndrome.
You see the Instagram at syndrome_TS. Catch me on the Facebook, Syndrome 2 Show. Definitely make sure y'all tune in and y'all get to the book bag restock. That's November 23rd. Um, what do we got? So I'm probably
Possibly coming November 30th. We're gonna keep that under wraps, but y'all stay tuned. It might be something big happen November 30th.
Yes. Yeah, hold off on that. Hold off on that, man. We're gonna pod in between.
No, don't say that. Don't say nothing.
Yeah.
I said I was done with shows for the year, that I wasn't doing another one, but I might have been wrong.
Definitely did. Yeah, he definitely did. Probably I really don't want to give a date for trust issues, but it's definitely coming. It'll be before the 10th of November.
Follow me on Twitter at NerdMixAlpha. I will let you know when I'm dropping trust issues.
Okay. That's low-key cool though. Like, I'm gonna be surprised. I'm gonna be on Twitter like, hey, did any post yet?
Right.
I'm gonna make the funny part about what the said is outside of Syndrome, you know what I'm saying? He be done talk to you. Y'all can damn near drop Double I without me, man. Like it's got all them songs like over with.
Yeah.
I don't know what order though.
I'm gonna tag everybody.
I don't know what order.
I'm gonna tag everybody on the Joe Budden podcast and try to get Syndrome a sleeper.
Okay,
let Parks walk in like, I really like it. I just don't like the way it was mixed, because he never likes the way anything's mixed.
Yeah, stay tuned for trust issues. I just got Spam on SoundCloud. Go to my SoundCloud page, Syndrome 2 Show. Check that out.
That's the only way I can get a feature on anything he does, is to mix his shit and put my voice on it.
That's not true. Shout out to Peter Villain. I also did a feature with him.
Facts.
Snakes and Handshakes. That's on the Smorgasbord
SoundCloud. I'll put all the links in the description on this video.
So me and you have an EP to do. I know it's gonna be tough, but that's coming real soon. We're pretty much done with that.
That's done. I'm just waiting on you to come do verses.
We need other. I want to do some other songs too, because I think I have some songs that I may need you to jump on.
Okay.
So Kingsman ENT, y'all watch out for King is gonna be dropping another mixtape, I believe, probably around the same time as his album. But that Adidas goes crazy. Go to Mr. King's YouTube page and watch that video.
You're not allowed to talk about that. Yeah, real promote Adidas, Mr. Nike.
The
I thought he was
pettiness
about to
is
tell me
real.
something serious. Yeah, right. I thought he was about to tell me something serious. Um, Shout out to Mr. King, Kings Me MC.
Facts.
He has a mixtape that is brewing that's going to be fire. I'm gonna try out post on all of that stuff though, man. But check me out on all of that. We'll be up on the Twitter sites very soon. I'll let everybody know.
Definitely. Me, myself, and I, man. As always, you know you could check me at Nerd Mix Alpha everywhere: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Nerd Mix Alpha. You could check me out every Sunday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, talking about nerd and geek pop culture, all the Marvel and DC television shows on the A Plus Hero Report with my co-host Adam Perez. Check my music out. Just search Indie Uchiha, man. I'll pop up everywhere. That's all you gotta do is search Indie Uchiha. But there's one thing I do gotta tell you guys. Head over to SoundCloud
Right now.
right when this
Right
ends,
now.
man. Still Waters is live right now. SoundCloud.com/Young Indie 501. Why? Because I run one faster than 500. Let it go. Check it out. Unreleased music that some of you guys have never heard. Features with people such as my man Syndrome. Who else is on there? Sonova. That's an old school name right there. Just One, H Fury, Trail 90P. Check that out. Definitely check that out. And I gotta send Ace Tyler something. I think you know that track that I played for you last night, Syndrome. Send that video to Ace. That's gonna be the two
Man,
features.
I'm
You
trying
and
to
him on
find
that
it.
joint.
It's deep in the archives now, man. We done had conversations since then.
I'll find it.
I'm gonna find it too.
I'm find
I
it. I'm
still
gonna
gotta
send it
send
to
it
you.
to Chip.
Yeah, definitely, man. But thank y'all. Episode 6. We might not be here next week.
I don't think so.
Nah, that's why we went ahead and did 2 in 1 week. We won't be here next week, but 6 episodes. We going strong. We appreciate y'all. Thanks to our guest Ace Tyler. Check all his music out. Request I on Power 92.
Shout out to
And
DJ
go.
Young Caesar, man. Real T, G Code, man. Sean Dale, man. Shout out to them fellas, man, because they can be doing it for anybody, but they doing it for us. Real talk.
Fact, man. SoundCloud right now /Young Indie 501, man. Go check out that Still Waters. Let me know what y'all thought about it. Most def. Till next time, as I always say, this is a Nerd Mix. Keep it A+. I